UnCloned Insiders, it's time to go from unknown to uncloned. You got to have the UnCloned book bundle, the #1 book bundle in the marketplace to help you live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. All you have to do is head over to unClonedBB.com. That is UnClonedBB.com. Until next time, let's go live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. Hey y'all, what's going on? If you can hear me, what up? How y'all doing? How about I was like, yeah, I'm about to go live. I'm about to go ahead and hit them with the live button. And then next thing you know, your girl forgot to send a text message. So I just sent the text message out. So yeah, that was on me. My bad, y'all. I was trying to gather my thoughts and get everything together. I thought 30 minutes was going to be enough, but clearly I needed a little bit more time. So how are y'all doing today? Calvin is joining us in the chat. Calvin Richmond. So if you see this beautiful face, you see it right now on screen. If you see my husband, Calvin Richmond, he is moderating in the comments. So if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you have anything that you want to share with us, he's going to be supporting you, right? And then I do want to let you know that it's probably in your best interest to turn on post notifications, right? And what I mean by that is there's a little bell on every YouTube channel where you can be notified when they go live or post new videos. I highly recommend you turn that on because I'm not going to always be able to hit y'all with a text message. Like for instance, I normally go on Instagram and do like a whole little, letting people know I'm live over here and all of that. I ain't have time for that. So guess what? They won't know about this live stream unless they subscribe to my YouTube channel or they're going to catch it in the email, right? So nevertheless, I just wanted to share that in case you all love the content because your girl ain't going to always be able to send out a text message, okay? I'm not going to always be able to blast up all my social media accounts whenever I'm going live. So if you love the fact that we go live every single Wednesday, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure you turn on post notifications so you'll be notified when I go live. All right. So let's see who we have in the building. We have April Beverly. What's up, boo? What it do? What it do? How are you doing? What Calvin say? The track got the speakers juking. Hey, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? I mean, your girl over here making ads and everything, okay? So I'm super excited. So if you all can hear me, just put a 1 in the chat. And then we're going to get going here, all right? If you all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. So today I want to talk about what has drove the most sales for our company in 2024. And I will also say, I may not be the best young lady when it comes to grammar per se, because I believe it's supposed to say what has driven the most sales for our company in 2024. But your girl a little country, so you're gonna get drove today, okay? You're gonna get drove right to the finish line. So I just want to make sure y'all know Grammarly did try to help me out, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it the way I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's drove over here. Okay. I know it should be driven, but we droving over here. So anyway, I'm excited. But anyway, we're about to get into it. So today we're gonna be talking about what has drove the most sales for our company in 2024. And I think you're going to be pretty surprised. You shouldn't be surprised because when you find out what it is, and trust me, when I tell you what it is, I'm not even being biased. I'm being so 100 with y'all. Like, I'm not even being biased right now. Um, so I just want y'all to know when we find out the winner, the thing that has driven us the most sales, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. Okay, cool. So let's get into it. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Audria Richmond, and I am a serial entrepreneur with over, this say 15, but it's really 16 years of business branding and marketing experience. I'm an executive coach and consultant to high performing entrepreneurs. I'm a 5-time Amazon bestselling author of multiple books, to include my most recent book, UnCloned Marketing. I'm the CMO and CEO of UnCloned Media, and I'm the recipient of 6 awards in branding, marketing, and entrepreneurship. So it's safe to say you are in the right place. All right. So before I tell you what's working, I need to tell you what I've been trying that's been working okay. Okay, just put an okay in the chat. I want to tell you what's been working okay. It's been cute, but it hasn't been fire. Okay, it's been cute, but it hasn't been fire. And so this is why it's important that when you're following whoever, that they keep it in a buck with you. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna be like, hey, we tried this didn't work, this worked, this didn't work, so on and so forth. So I just want to bring y'all along and let you know what are we trying that's working okay, and then what are the things that we're doing that's driving the most sales, that's bringing in the most revenue. Also, if you're new to the live stream, make sure you smash the like button and or the subscribe button. If you are returning and you know our live streams are fire, make sure you go and share this live stream out on your social media channels. When you hit the share button, you can share it anywhere. You can share it in your Instagram stories, you can share it on your Facebook page, you can share it in a lot of places. Okay, you can send it in an email. That's the beauty about YouTube. You can distribute and share this video out with everybody. Okay, but anyway, I want to get into what we have tried that's working. It's okay. It's cute, but it's okay. All right. So the first thing we've tried is the weekly audio newsletter. How many of you all absolutely love the audio newsletter? Do we have any audio newsletter listeners here? If that's you, put a 2 in the chat. If you listen to the audio newsletter, you know I have not missed a Monday. Okay. I have faithfully been sending out the audio newsletter every single Monday. So can I give myself a round of applause, please? Let me just go ahead and hit y'all with some round of applause. See, I got my special effects working today. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like your girl sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back. So we've been doing the audio newsletter every single Monday, but I can't tell you that it drives crazy sales. It just doesn't. It doesn't. It's a nice to have. It works. It gives me an opportunity to nurture people that's within our community. But I'm gonna tell you why I am still continuing to do it, even though it does not drive crazy sales yet, right? The reason that I'm doing it is because it's a great nurturing marketing strategy for our existing clients and customers and people who are super fans of the brand. Does that make sense? So even though this content does not always convert into new clients and customers, it definitely nurtures our existing clients and super fans. So if you're on the fence on whether or not you should or shouldn't do a newsletter, I still think you should, because there are people who are connected to your brand. They want to be informed. They want to know what you're reading. They want to know what your thoughts are, what your opinions are about different things. They want you to dive deep on certain topics. So this weekly audio newsletter, it works from the perspective of, like, all my mastermind clients be telling me what they be listening to. Like, hey, I listen to XYZ newsletter and that joint was fire. Or someone in the UnCloned Launch Circle will listen to a strategy and be like, oh, I'm totally doing that one. Or someone that's in our free community who may not be a client, who is a super fan but maybe not a client, they will say that they listen to all the audio newsletters. And what I have come to find is that this content is also nurturing people for the strategy that I'm going to tell you later on that actually works, right? So, the audio newsletter, it works, but it has to be in conjunction or it has to be a part of something else. It can't just be this only, right? At least for me. And again, this is me telling you what works for us here at UnCloned Media. I'm not speaking for anybody else, all right? The next thing that's working okay, the weekly YouTube live videos. I love doing these videos. I think these videos are fire. I think they're great for being discovered by new people. But both of these strategies, the weekly audio newsletter as well as the YouTube live video, this is a long-term play. Like, I'm probably not going to see the fruits of this until, like, maybe 12 months from now. That's when it's going to really, people going to start to remember, like, oh, the audio newsletter is coming out on Mondays. Okay, I need to be subscribed to the YouTube channel so I'll know when the YouTube videos come out. So, it's working okay, but I wouldn't bank my business on this core strategy. Is this helpful? Just put a yes in the chat if you all are following along. So just let me know. All right, so we got the weekly audio newsletter. We got the weekly YouTube live video. And so the next thing that's working okay is written social media content. So I shared with you all a few weeks ago about how I take my voice notes and turn it into written content. That has been the super hack for me for getting out and sharing more written content. But written content, it gives me engagement with my existing audience, but I can't tell you that the written post is, skyrocketing me to success. I just can't, right? It's a nice to have, but it's not driving all the sales that you think it would drive, right? And so I just want you all to know that, like, these things I'm doing, but I'm gonna be honest about you. Like, if you needed money, these are nice to have. These are great brand building strategies. These are great nurturing strategies. But I can't say that these strategies are like solid for client acquisition or conversion, right? I can't confidently say that for us in our company, right? Like, our people, they like this stuff. They think it's cute, but it's not the thing that drives the sales. All right. The next thing that we're doing that's just working okay is reels and other short form content. And so I actually hired someone to clip up videos and stuff like that. And even though, some of them may go viral from time to time and get more views and shares and saves and all of the things, I can't tell you that XYZ reel made me $10,000 or XYZ reel made me 15 grand or XYZ reel made me $100. I can't tell you that, right? Because it just doesn't work. So these are all the things that we are trying or tried, and it's working okay, right? So I've been doing the weekly audio newsletter every single Monday since the top of the year. We started doing the weekly YouTube live video every single Wednesday from May of 2024 this year to now. And then we've been doing our reels and other short form content for years at this point. I've been doing written social media content for years at this point. So these are all the things that we have tried that's working okay. All right. So if y'all got it, just got it in the chat. So I'm going to play our book bundle baby commercial, and then I'll be back to the content. Really quick, UnCloned Insiders, it's time to go from unknown to uncloned. You got to have the UnCloned book bundle, the #1 book bundle in the marketplace to help you live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. All you have to do is head over to unclonedbb.com. That is unclonedbb.com. Until next time, let's go live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. All right, so the next thing we're about to get into is what's working. So what's working for us is launches. Launches. Go figure, right? It explains why I love launches so much. So launches has been the thing that has grown, that's been working. You know, that's the thing that's been working. Primarily, you know, our main 2 types of launches we've done this year, and really I wouldn't even put the next launch style. It's a launch, but it's not quite a launch. You could use it in conjunction with a strategy, but webinars has really been working. So if you're a person who has not, you know, prioritized webinars or anything like that, make sure you check out the you know, possibly doing a webinar. So with the webinars, we've done 2 types of webinars this year. We did the course ideation workshop, which gained us some new UnCloned Launch Circle members. Then we did the UnCloned certification. That webinar gave us drove some sales. But you will also notice we haven't done as many launches this year either, right? And so we've done the course ideation workshop. We've done the UnCloned certification webinar, and both of these webinars drove sales. All right. And so what's the other strategy that's been working? So one-on-one calls. One-on-one calls has been the next strategy that has been working like game busters. So the beauty in having the one-on-one calls is that we've made offers for several things that we've sold. We've sold people into the launch circle. We've sold people into the certification program. We've sold people into this new 90-day program that I have that people been signing up for. So people have been signing up for the new offer that we're we're introducing a new offer where we do done for you offer for you. So we've been experimenting with the different things, but the 2 things this year that have drove the most sales for our organization has been webinars and one-on-one calls. Okay? Webinars and one-on-one calls. Are there other things you can do to drive sales? Absolutely, right? If you in the launch circle, we got 16 different ways that you can launch and put eyeballs on your brand. But I know some of you all may be thinking, like, why do launches work? Like, you're doing the weekly audio newsletter every week. You're being consistent with these YouTube videos. Like, why does launching work? And I want to make sure that you understand this, right? Like, I really want you all to understand why launches work. Launches are just events. That's it. I know y'all like to think that launches are just like, you know, these big thing that's only reserved for the big gurus. And no, like most most of the time, and this is the thing, because people always say, well, you know, I don't launch, but every time I turn around, you having a conference or a meetup or an event. Like, you know that when you do those events, it gets you up close within proximity to make your offer. That's why launches work. Launches is nothing but a glorified event, just done different ways. It's different modalities of the event, right? And so when you think about launches and why they work, launches are 10 times more effective than any other form of marketing because they create a focused, distraction-free environment where people are fully committed to showing up at a particular time and at a particular date. Does this make sense, everybody? This is why it works. The reason why we have low engagement on our YouTube videos and like our audio newsletters and stuff like that is because it's a cute deal. It's not a big deal. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, oh, that's cute. You know, people start listening to the audio newsletter, or people may watch this video or that video. They may not necessarily watch all the videos, but there's no commitment, right? Like, there's nothing that's committing you to watching or listening to our audio newsletters or watching our videos every single week. There's nothing committing you to that. That's something that you are optionally doing at a time that's convenient for you, right? That's why it works okay. This is why when you put content on social media and it's in the algorithm and people are seeing it when they want to or they engaging when they want to, they don't have to be committed to interacting with your content. They don't have to be committed to sharing your content, right? And so I need y'all to know that when you launch, the reason launches work is because if I tell you, hey, I'm doing a free Instagram workshop next Friday at 5, right? You're like, okay, let me mark that on my calendar. Let me tell my babysitter that I ain't going to be available. Let me go and print out the workbook that Audria is going to have for this Instagram workshop that she's having next week. You're more intentional. That's why it works. That's why launches work, y'all. I know y'all be wanting everything. Look, me, I tried it. I tried y'all way, okay? I tried y'all cute little way of killing myself creating content. It's okay. It's not the most effective marketing strategy for growing our company. The thing that has driven the most sales for our organizations, hands down, is launches. Do we make sales when we're not launching? Absolutely. But not at the rate that we do when we launch. So hopefully y'all get this. This makes complete, utterly sense to you. And that you can really, kill it. So anywho, we're about to get into Q&A. And I really do hope that you all enjoyed this live stream. So if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. If not, we're going to call this live stream a day. So I appreciate you all for showing up today, tapping in, watching the live stream, sharing the live stream. We only have 6 people who have liked the video. We have 30 some people here at the time of this live stream. So go ahead and smash the like button if you are here and that you enjoyed the video. So thank you all so much for showing up today. I appreciate you. Let's see if we have any questions that come through. Coach K, thank you for your comment about appreciating the honesty. Thank you, Miss Moore, for loving the mini commercial. I appreciate you all for showing up. Yes, Big Memphis. Okay. Y'all already know you still gonna get this Memphis, even though I'm not there. All right. Okay. So cool beans. I'm gonna wait a few more seconds because there is a delay, on my end to your end to see if we have any questions. And if not, we're gonna call it a day. All righty. Loved it today. Perfect. I appreciate you all for showing up. Let's see. All righty. Love this. Is on point. Thank you, April. I appreciate you, boo. I appreciate you. All righty. Outstanding. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all. All right, y'all. So we are about to call it a day. And I share this live stream with someone who is on the content train and they may need to diversify how they're showing up and how they're marketing themselves. I am going to play our book bundle commercial one more time, and then we're going to end the live stream. And until next time, y'all, I'll talk with you later. Really quick, UnCloned Insiders, it's time to go from unknown to uncloned. You got to have the UnCloned book bundle, the #1 book bundle in the marketplace to help you live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand. All you have to do is head over to unclonedbb.com. That is unclonedbb.com. Until next time, let's go live an uncloned life and build an uncloned brand.